You may not know, there really are creatures that can live for 500 years. No need to borrow from the sky. This creature is called Greenland sleeping sand, but they are slow to do everything. Why did you live so long? Greenland sleeping sand, mainly found in Greenland and the waters of the North Atlantic around Iceland, a relative of the sleeping sands of the Pacific Ocean. The body length can reach 7 meters and the weight is about 1,000 sleeping in the sand. We think very differently about sharks. Common sharks are ferocious and cruel, agile, can strike quickly after spotting prey, kill each other. But Greenland sleeping sand is fierce, but it moves very slowly. The swimming speed is only 1.2 kilometers per hour. The sprint speed is only to 0.6 kilometers per hour. Not as fast as a 6-month-old human. Again, although Greenland sleeps sand and moves slowly, they are really masters of the ocean. Not only do you like to eat it, also preys on seals. They even found it in his stomach. Moose and polar bears. They were filmed eating one video of a whale carcass from the speed at which they eat, but I can't tell that the action is so slow. Greenland's slowness in sleeping on sand is not just reflected very slowly. Only 40 centimeters at birth. It needs to grow to about 4 meters to be considered sexually mature. This process takes approximately 150 years. Oviparous sharks. After the poor egg, the egg will be left in the body to develop. The entire gestation period is 8 to 18 years. Greenland sleeping sand that is slow to reproduce. It's not extinct. Do you know why they live so long? Sleeping sand in Greenland can't mate until it's 150 years old. The entire production cycle lasts up to 18 years. Why do they live so long? Did you steal the candy? Between 2010 and 2030, Danish ocean biologist John Stevenson and his research team on 28 had captured in Greenland tax kill for determination. One of them was found to be as old as 512 years old. Start with Ming Chao. This shark already exists. Why did they live so long? So let's start with the super predatory power of Greenland sleeping sand. This is all due to a kind of hope in their eyes. Insects row. Although these parasites will eat the corneas of Greenland sleeping sand, make them blind, but because of living in the deep sea for a long time, vision itself is useless. This parasite glows by itself, can lure some fish over. It's even more useful than the original eye, geneticists at Dense Roots University say. Because Greenland sleeps in sand and lives in the North Atlantic, the sea temperature is very low, their metabolism to be slow. Cold can also activate anti-aging genes, remove a saboteur. It even fights off infection. This extends the lifespan of although animals. They are old enough to mate. It takes 150 years. The production cycle is also much longer than that of other animals. They can produce 10 booby traps per litter. In the long hundreds of years of life, it can produce 100 to 700 offspring, so they weren't worried about reproduction. And Greenland sleeping sand is not without its natural enemies are humans. Can you believe it? People really dare to eat anything. Even sharks full of bacteria and toxins. Not to mention meat. Humans eat Greenland sleeping sand. Meat is fate, not is there still some nerve punishment? Because Greenland sleeper has no power, moves slowly. So as long as humans use carrion to attract them, it's easy to catch. Greenland sleeping sand, the most venomous shark in the world. His meat contains large amounts of urea and other toxins. People can go blind and even die after getting off the car. Then why hasn't it escaped the human table? In fact, people didn't dare to eat it. There was a famine in Iceland more than 400 years ago. Harsh local environment for the Icelanders at that time. Filling your stomach is more important. The greatest advantage of human beings is that they figured out a way to remove the inside of the toxin. After a long time of fermentation, air drying, the volume of shark meat is only 1/8 of its original size. But there is no toxin in it at this time. As for the taste, friends who have eaten say, saying he's Icelandic stinky tofu is locals are more accustomed to drinking with spirits. This is a notorious delicacy. It has also become a major local feature. But because of Greenland's sleeping sand oxen, too slow, vulnerable to overfishing. Therefore, many countries have introduced relevant protection regulations. Would you like to try Icelandic stinky tofu? This video is here. Friends who like it, help leave a message like it. See you next time.